Venus Alam Sutra presents you Basic 2023 Assetto Corsa. We welcome you to what is currently going on practice session here at Lime Rock Park. I'm Aditya Nugroho, your commentary for tonight. Joining me today is Evan Hosea. Hello, Evan.
Hello, Adit. Hello, ladies and gentlemen watching at home.
Yes, tonight we have the Venus Basic 2023 in Assetto Corsa today, and we have 2 rounds of racing tonight. And we have first, as we join here, we are about to join into Lime Rock Park, and we're gonna have a Lago Maggiore afterwards. So, what are we looking forward to this race? As we can see, we are now joining in the practice session currently. We see the racers here. We have 7 participants in this year's Venus Basic 2023 Assetto Corsa competition. Let's have a rundown on the grid, Evan.
Sure. So we'll definitely start with the favorite of tonight, I think, Shauka Takuma, which is currently in first place in the standings. Again, showing his pace immediately. We've seen him in practice. We've seen him in previous race simulations last time, and he's rapid. So he's definitely one to keep an eye on.
And another one of our favorites as well, Efran Leonard, who has been very, who has been, as we were seeing Shauka Takuma right now in the screen.
Again, Efron is another one of the favorites. I raced him yesterday, actually. His pace was also fantastic. In a one lap, I think you can't keep up with Takuma. We'll definitely see. Because being pressurized and just practicing as someone is trying to race each other is a completely different situation.
Yep, we're seeing him on the screen right now. Efron Leonard battling with. Who is that? I could not see. Radito. There we go. As they're coming to the uphill chicane, there's Efron Leonard in the blue Agya. Some other notable entrants, Ken Lavrent Kusuma, who's actually now second fastest from the first flying laps that we've had. He's gone slightly wide there. So what do you think about Ken Lavrent Kusuma's chances tonight?
I think he'll definitely get in the mix. If things go awry, he'll definitely get in there.
You think he's going to be running consistently in the top 3?
Top 3, yeah, possibly. He has a very, very good chance of it. If none of the other competitors would try to get a hand on that third place trophy, like we got 4 others, of course. We got Michael Daniel. We got Nathan's. He's currently in 4th. You got Jordan, 5th, and you got Muhammad Radityo in 6th. In the Brio, actually. The Brio.
So how many cars, what kind of cars are we looking at right now in this Venus race?
So these are the IVTC cars. So in 2023, there's gonna be a plan to do a league race with these cars. IVTC, of course, stands for Indonesian Virtual Touring Championship. And it's gonna be a local championship with local cars, with local tracks. And we are currently using them because of they're cars you're gonna see in everyday roads, right? They're just Agias, they're Brios. There's also an Ignis, but sadly no one chose it, which is a shame. But yeah, these cars are representations of what they are actually in real life, which are ESOM 1.2 liter cars, and they've managed to brought it into the game.
So what do you think about how these cars drive? What are you gonna expect from the drivers? Of how are they gonna drive, and how do they drive on these tracks in Lime Rock Park, and later we'll see in Magiorre? How do you think that's gonna come up?
Well, it depends on the track, really. I mean, Lime Rock is a very flowy track. If you just keep the car stable, you'll be enough to live through it. Like for example, the Brio here, Michael and Taylor currently driving the Brio. It has a it's pretty slow on entry, but it has a very good exit speed. In opposite of the Agias, which has a very 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 tight turning. It's very tight. It's massive grip if you turn first, but eventually it'll like kind of just do it into an understeer. So again, it's just based on car type, car preference. Actually, I must say, and depends on the drivers to really squeeze the most out of these cars.
So it's a mostly flat out course for Lime Rock Park here. A lot of the sections, especially in the middle and the last sector, you're really just keeping your foot on the throttle, and momentum is really important in these cars, are they?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're 100% what we like to call in racing circles momentum cars, because they're not the kind of car like for for F1 cars you could definitely get into the braking and then go straight to the power. These cars, if you just like if you understeer, for example, in this exact corner, this uphill corner, if you understeer there goes all your momentum. Someone behind you, if you're racing them, they're gonna easily pass on the right. So it's to utmost to keep the momentum. Again, it's a completely different round if you go to our next racing circuit, Maggiore, because Maggiore is more of a stop and go track with its hard first brake, which we will see later, of course. But for now, for Lime Rock, yeah, it's definitely a very much as I could see that Efron Leonard has put a 5-1, getting closer to Takuma's time.
So
Very
we have
nice.
about 90 seconds left in practice session. We're seeing Shaukat Takuma 104.4, Everin Leonard 105.1. Look at the gap between second and fifth here. Everin Leonard, Ken Lavran Kusuma, Afnathans, Samuel Jordan, as we see someone. Oh, that's Nathan in the wall. Samuel Jordan 105.
Yeah.
Everyone is in the 105s, and then Raditio actually not too far, 106.0, and Michael Nathaniel also still within about 1.5, 2 seconds from third place. So this is going to be a very, very tight field if they can keep it clean.
Again, you said an important thing there. If they could keep it clean, because these cars, once you get racing side by side, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be hectic. That's for sure.
So we have about just under 1 minute left in practice, as I think everyone's gonna pull aside, pull over, and start a cooldown lap. As we see, Nathan is just chilling off of into the what do you call it? The escape road into turn number one. Samuel Jordan, whoa, takes his car into the grass there. Yeah, we have 20 seconds left. Everyone's just trying to get into the mood for qualifying, as we're gonna shortly come into qualifying. Not directly, I believe. We're gonna have a bit of a session.
We're gonna get a little break here.
We're gonna have a break session for the racers here, while we are gonna be still in the studio, and we're gonna talk about more about the competitors in this Binus Assetto Corsa. So we see a very, very close field here, especially from second to fifth, all within the 105 mark. And Shaukat Takuma actually, wow, 104.4. That is, if my calculation's correct, that's like what, another 8/10 faster than the next car, Efren Leonard. How do you see these two pan out?
Between Takuma and Efren? Efren? How do I say it?
Efren Leonard.
I think Efren, if he could stay in the back of Takuma and start to pressure Takuma, I think he has a good chance of taking lead. But again, Takuma is a racer that does not like to yield. He usually doesn't yield at all. Usually just keeps a one pace, and he keeps it. He just keeps it. His consistency is the one that I'm most impressed with. But if everyone could keep up with Takuma and even take the lead, I think that's gonna be a massive surprise to see.
Right. As we are about to see now, everyone is in their cooldown lap, or is just about to leave the track into the pits. We're gonna see them as we are going to further testing. So,
Yep.
as everyone is going to prepare and take a break, what do you think of what we've seen in practice? Everyone very close. Everyone almost inseparable from second to fifth. So, how important do you think is qualifying in this car, or do you think it's not important at all as long as you can get a good start, or however? What do you think?
Again, I think when it comes with these cars, first corners are definitely gonna be a problem for some because braking lines, if you take it one wrong line, and that's someone going to basically take you off into the grass. And these cars are not easy to catch up with. Like not for some like GT3 cars, for example. If you make a mistake, that's another second cutoff. Usually, you don't make a mistake with these cars. If I'm currently seeing that I'm currently driving it last time, I don't really see any mistakes being done. So it's really just about saving time, saving your energy, just keeping it for later, and then eventually, when you want to go for the attack, you go for the attack. So yeah,
So, what do you think
I
is
think that's like that.
so what's the primary overtaking spots here in Lime Rock?
That is a very good question. I think turn one. Turn one is definitely going to be an overtaking spot after the long back straight, the main straight. Sorry. Uh, I don't know about other places because again, this track is quite tight. If you really want to be brave, you could do it around turn 5, 6, 7, around the other. It's not impossible. We've seen some people do it, and it's an impressive move when you do it. But yeah, I think turn one is going to be the our main uh overtaking spot.
So, as we are going to start to see the qualifying,
Mhm.
we should have a presentation, a small presentation
Yeah,
of the track
yeah.
before qualifying starts. So, yeah, enjoy.
Lakeville, Connecticut sits Lime Rock Park, a nearly 2.5 kilometer racetrack which will virtually host the first round of Basic 2023's Assetto Corsa. Built in 1956, the circuit is originally planned to have a longer layout at first, but supposedly, due to budgeting reasons, plans for said larger track did not come to fruition. Besides hosting track days and racing schools, small racing events such as the Skip Barber Formula Series, Trans Am Series, and bigger events such as the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship and Michelin Pile Challenge takes place yearly around Lime Rock.
On the left, and the cut back underneath in turn one, but oh, he has made it. I was going to say, but the lead is parked on it. That's an outstanding manoeuvre. And the lead has changed. They've touched a couple of... Oh, my goodness me. This is getting all arms and elbows.
The track, even though quite small in size, remains a favorite of many drivers due to its myriad of undulations, side bankings, and rolling corners around the 7 turns that Lime Rock possesses. With corners such as the long first right-hander, challenging uphill and downhill sections, along with a not-so-wide track width, all combine to make an exciting place to race. With qualifying starting, let's see who can bring it to pole and cross the finish line first. Good luck, racers!
So, we have what session are we now right now? Is qualifying about to start? I think we are. We are seeing some racers in the pit stall.
Yeah, I
Shoutout
forgot to say.
Takuma.
This is a private qualifying session, so none of the cars are moving, but they're actually moving. And as you can see in the top left corner, qualifying has started for like about 4 minutes now, and Takuma's currently leading with a 0.4767. Again, impressive time.
8 tenths ahead of his closest competitor, Nathan.
Yeah.
Or so far, it's Nathan in second. We still have 3 cars yet to have registered a lap. Ken Lavret Kusuma goes up.
Ken Lavret Kusuma.
Ken Lavret Kusuma goes up
5-2.
until second provisionally. As the clock has hit 0 on qualifying.
I'm
Shao
a bit
Takuma
worried.
sitting pretty at 104.767. Ken Laverne Kusuma second, 105.265. Nathan, 105.575. Michael Nathaniel, 1 minute 06248. And Radityo at 1 minute 06521. I think we still have 2 more cars who are yet to have registered a time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's going
a
to
bit
be one of
worrying
our
here.
favorites as well. It's going to be one of our favorites, Efren Leonard, who also yet to
Oh,
register a job. Oh,
as you
here he
say
is.
that, as you say that, there he is on third.
105.525, but the clock has hit 0. Will he have another shot?
No, I think we will not. Bit of a shame for Jordy, by the way. He's unable to get a lap in. Well, if you really want to put...
Nathan.
Hello!
You see a
Nathan in
movement in
third.
the scoreboard. Into third goes Nathan, 105.375, 2/10 ahead of Efren Leonard. Efren Leonard did not have a good qualifying lap, I would imagine.
No, I don't think so. I think he's just cut some corners here and there and invalidated his lap, sadly.
So
think
far,
he'll
Shaukat
move on to-
Takuma, Ken Laverne Kusuma, your top 2 has not changed. It's a bit of a scrap for a third and fourth between Efren Leonard and Nathan, who has become a bit of an underdog here. We haven't
Yeah.
seen him too much during the test sessions before today. We've done some sessions. We've seen a lot of these people, a lot of these racers before today, testing out their cars, have a feel of the track. And it seems like Shaukat Takuma, of course, a clear favorite with his, like you said, a very terrifyingly consistent pace as qualifying has come to an end.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening here at Assetto Corsa.
Yeah. We qualifying just finished. At the moment, we are in the loading screen to go to the racing.
I see. All right. So, your grid for the race for round 1 at Lime Rock. Shaukat Takuma with a 1 minute 04.757. Clear favorite and out qualifying his nearest opponent by 5/10 of a second. My math is not very good. We have right behind in third Nathan with a surprisingly really good qualifying. Maybe a bit helped by Efren Leonard having a bit of an off qualifying with a 105.525. Michael Nathaniel giving everyone a good run. 1 minute 06.248 with Radityo at a 106.521. Samuel Jordan, unfortunately, has not registered a lap. I would imagine, or I would assume, he had problems during his lap, maybe invalidated too much laps, and simply could not register a lap. As everyone has
and here we
lined
go.
up on the grid.
We got about a minute to
We
wait
got
here.
About a
think.
minute to wait
Oh,
as
here
the
we go.
lights are about to come on. Shaukat Takuma up front. 1 red light, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And away we go here at Lime Rock Park. We are racing. What a good start from Shaukat Takuma in the gray Toyota Agya. And Ken Laverne Kusuma has also had a very, very decent getaway. And immediately we see someone coming up the inside. That's Michael Nathaniel trying to make a move on Radityo. Oh, we have someone off the track slightly. Efren Leonard has dropped a couple of positions from his starting grid. Already off of turn number 2. Here we go. And Radityo still trying to get the 4th position away from Michael Nathaniel. Efren Leonard dropping all the way down to 6th and now under pressure from Samuel Jordan, who didn't even register a lap. You think the pressure has gone into Efren Leonard?
It could be as we see Samuel Jordan just going off there.
Oh, Jordan tried to get Efren Leonard a bit too eagerly, I think. As we head to the leaders, Shauka Takuma up front, enjoying life pretty much, ahead of the pink Toyota Agya of Ken Lavren Kusuma, almost a second already. Nathan in third, as we see a battle for fourth. Mike Raditio and Michael Nathaniel coming into turn number 1. Dives it down the inside of Nathaniel. Nathaniel tries to hold it around the outside. Oh, he goes into the grass. Raditio takes fourth. Michael Nathaniel keeps it on the track. He can recover. But here's going to be pressure from Efren Leonard around the outside. No, could not. Could not make the move stick. He's going to have to be patient again. Efren Leonard in a recovery drive. 5th on the second lap would have been a very good start. Coming up the uphill section, a bit too much on the curb there. Efren Leonard, very, very wide. He is very, very eager.
He's taking every single spot he could get to catch up to Michael Nathaniel. 50 as Michael Nathaniel.
Raditio just got off the track here. And Efren Leonard off of the final corner. Side by side.
Wow, look at that.
As we ride on board. Efren Leonard versus Michael Nathaniel. Into turn number 1 they both go. Nathaniel on the outside, Efren Leonard on the inside. Michael Nathaniel does not make it difficult for him, and is in fact, Ken Lavren Kusuma's off. He's gone off from second.
Ken Lavren Kusuma's off. And he's straight to dead last, sadly. He's dead last.
Oh, yeah, what do you think happened?
Yeah, I think he's just I think he's just eager because Nathan's was passing him. But I also want to say, if you see the timing laps earlier, Nathan's actually set a faster time than Takuma in first. Nathan did a 4.9 earlier, and Takuma just did a 5 dead. So, he's actually faster, interestingly.
Oh, you see Efren Leonard slightly getting off of the second to last corner, a bit out of shape, and he has given back 4th position from Michael Nathaniel. You see Ken Lavren Kusuma keen on recovering from an incident off of turn number 2, I would imagine, earlier. We see 106 from Raditio, 107 from Michael Nathaniel. Oh, Ken Lavren Kusuma with a send down the inside in turn number 1. Samuel Jordan does not make it difficult for him. Look at how fast the 45 is.
Yeah, he is flying. I think I'm definitely trying to do a recovery drive at the moment. But both him and Efren's actually both trying to do a recovery drive. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
You see Nathan earlier at a plus 2.1. Now he's already down to a 1.9, 2.0. He is moving. We've got just under 16 minutes left in this race. Will that be enough, you reckon? As we ride on board, Efren Leonard into the second to last corner. Very deep, sends it down the inside, chucks it in, gets a good exit. Is he going to try around the outside into the final corner? No, he's got pressure from behind as well. Ken Lavren Kusuma's pink Toyota. Oh, he's going to be boxed in. Where is he going?
He's going to take the grass. He's taking the grass.
Coming into turn number 1. Lavren Kusuma on the outside.
Oh, what a move.
Oh, he sweeps everyone.
No, he's lost
he goes off the track. He tries to make the 3 wide work. He could not make it work. Oh, Samuel Jordan almost.
Efren though.
Efren Leonard keeps. Sorry, not keep. He got 4th away from Michael Nathaniel. What a move, or what an attempt, I should say. It's not a move.
Yeah, it's all the way in the grass. He tried it. He tried it at least.
You talked about turn number 1 being a brave move. Well, being a conventional move. Well, that's something else for you.
I didn't expect that, that's for sure.
Yeah, didn't work obviously. As Efren Leonard is now eyeing up a place on the podium. Raditio in the red and black Brio is being caught by the blue Agya. As Nathan has dropped back from Shauka Takuma, as we saw earlier. He was catching up behind. As we see Efren Leonard tried to hold it around the outside, picking a move, maybe. Tried to get a run into turn number 2. He gets a run. Is he going to send it down the inside? Yes, he does. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Still side by side as we come up the uphill section. But they're not going to take it side by side, I don't think.
No, nicely done there by everyone.
Oh, Nathaniel immediately. Oh,
Right
Raditio is dropping very badly as he has.
Oh!
Kusuma tries to squeeze it around the outside, coming off the uphill. And he's going to try to chop off Michael Nathaniel, which he does. And now he's immediately on the pounce of Raditio in the red and black Rio. With the slipstream from the red and black Rio, he's going to try to take 4th position away. Efren Leonard finally in a podium spot with clean air. Let's see what he can make of it as he goes oversteering into turn number 1. Whoa, Efren. Keep it together, buddy. Raditio sees Efren in trouble. He's going to try to capitalize on it, but he's got Kenlov and Kusuma right. Oh, my goodness. He's immediately pouncing on the battle as we have contact. Efren Leonard and Raditio make contact as we head into the uphill right-hander. You can make a move here, Evan.
No, guys, don't,
Oh, he
guys,
is
don't,
doing it.
guys, don't do it, guys.
Kenlov and Kusuma runs wide. I think he might have kissed the tire barriers on the outside a little bit.
Oh,
He gets
even
away
if
with
he
it.
gets it, he's not going. This is turning into a 5-way battle for practically last place.
Third
Jordy's
to,
getting into it as well.
Yep, third to last.
Yeah, third to last.
All within 1.5 seconds, I would imagine, as Kenlov and Kusuma is making the move again on Raditio. Raditio defensive, I think. That's not going to deter
Sparking that
Kenlov and
thing.
Kusuma. He's going to try to
Oh,
send it around
what
the
a
outside.
move! Oh,
What a move!
What a move!
Kenlov
From
and
the
Kusuma
outside.
around the outside. Oh my god. Raditio's still on the bumper, but I don't think he has the pace. I
don't know. We'll see. I don't know for.
Oh,
we're gonna see some
Kenlov got into the
surprises here,
curbs
no?
there. He got into the curb. We saw he slightly on 2 wheels. Is Raditio going to try and move uphill? That's going to be a bit stupid. Oh, he does send
he's
it.
understeered.
Oh, he's understeered.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
it. That's it. He's going to be under pressure from Michael Nathaniel if he keeps doing that. So we have calmed down a little bit. A little bit.
A little bit, as we see Michael is still trying to catch up to Raditio.
Raditio in the red and black Brio. Michael Nathaniel in the blue and gray Honda Brio. Whilst everything has calmed down, let's take a look at the leaders. Shauka Takuma right now enjoying life. Absolutely on his own. You can say untouched. You think?
Untouched. 5 seconds. 5.5 seconds the gap. We still have 10 minutes to go. At this rate, it'll be 10 seconds up to second.
I don't think it'll be enough for him to have a issue with lap traffic.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. You can't never say. If someone crashes out and they get lapped, we don't know. We have to see.
Efren Leonard, our pre-race favorite, along with Shauka Takuma, actually, has now recovered from a terrible qualifying.
Goodness. The lap time. Takuma just hit a 4.8 in race pace.
104.8. Nathan with a 105.9.
He's practically a second faster than the guy in second. Again, shows the
Efren
pace
Leonard.
that Takuma has.
Kenlov and Kusuma 105.1. And Raditio 106.3. Nathaniel 107.1. Samuel Jordan 107.2. I think everyone has calmed down into a rhythm right now after a very, very hectic previous 9 laps we've had. It's a very touring car-like. Well, it is a touring car.
Well, it is
very-
touring cars.
Yeah,
It is.
exactly. Rubbing is racing, eh?
Rubbing is racing in these conditions. if you get knocked out, well, you usually just stamp on the gas and the car just rolls itself straight back.
Yeah, because these are the front wheel drive. As you see, Jordan has missed the apex slightly. Oh, careful, Samuel.
I'm interested to look at the gap between Leonard and Kusuma. They're second off. When do you think they'll catch up? At it.
Well, if they keep fighting, they might not catch. But let's see. Samuel Jordan is through on
Has
Michael
passed.
Antonio.
It's true on Michael and Daniel.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Michael made a mistake there in the downhill section.
Or maybe he's thinking long term to not get into a fight with Jordan for not last.
Could be. We'll see. 10 minutes to go. 10, 8, 9. Oh, there you go.
Just
8
under
minutes.
8.5. Just under 8.5 minutes to go.
I'm looking at the timer. It's not there.
As we see a battle for the last spot on the podium, Ken Lavren Kusuma and Efren Leonard. But between them, less than a second, as we see Nathaniel and Jordan fighting for not last, but Nathaniel, has blown his chance. So this has been a very, 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 very hectic first few laps. As now everyone has settled into a rhythm, with Shaukat Takuma still being very untouchable. He's now
7 seconds. 7.5 seconds
seconds
the gap.
ahead of Nathan. Oh, don't do that. He's just run wide slightly.
He's using all the track. That's just what racing drivers do.
And Ken Lavren Kusuma, right now we have a battle for the last spot on the podium for Ken Lavren Kusuma and Efren Leonard. Ken Lavren Kusuma earlier sitting pretty in second behind Shaukat Takuma before a minor incident off of turn 1 coming into turn 2. He went off the track and recovered in 6th position and now has found himself back into 4th after also a very, very brave dive. Well, not a dive, it's around the outside. An attempt at a sweeping move around the outside of turn number 1, 3 wide. And now he's back into contention for a podium spot. So it's a well done recovery drive from the earlier incident, as he's now 0.4 seconds behind the last spot on the podium, which is currently being held by Efren Leonard. Ken Lavren Kusuma, very good under brakes. We see the Agias very impressive under braking and on turn-in, but these two are both on Agias. So the car difference will not be as visible, but of course it's going to be the hands of the drivers, as a very good first sector for Ken Lavren Kusuma means he's now on the bumper of Efren Leonard. Up the hill we go. 3rd and 4th on your screen right now. This is for the last spot on podium. Second to last corner. Ken Lavren Kusuma sideways. He's really pushing it.
Some sideways action there. I'm loving that.
We are loving this. We hope you're all loving this as well at home.
Oh my
word! Look at this.
Right.
Ken Lavren Kusuma right on the bumper. Is he gonna make a move?
Oh, here we go.
Yes, he does. Peeks out. Down the inside goes Ken Lavren Kusuma. Efren Leonard still tries to hold it around the outside. Oh, he drifts wide. He's gonna try to immediately. Oh!
Cutback.
Was that contact?
No, but that was a switchback. He definitely tried to do a switchback.
As we are entering 5 minutes to go, we have a battle for the last spot on the podium. Efren Leonard not giving up just yet against Ken Lavren Kusuma. Kusuma gets it as they exit the first sector. But Efren Leonard is not just going to give away as we ride on board. Ken Lavren Kusuma takes a defensive line. They both kissed the wall.
Oh no!
Ken Lavren Kusuma is in trouble. He made contact with the outside wall as Efren Leonard takes it deep under brakes. Wow.
Yeah, no,
What a
Everton's
sequence.
definitely,
What a
Everton's
sequence of
definitely
events.
pushing. Everton is definitely pushing Ken, and that's exactly what he wants. He wants him to make a mistake. That's exactly what happened. He's gotten that 3rd place back for now.
Yep. Forcing Ken Lavren Kusuma to have a very bad line coming into the uphill section. As we just see Leonard slightly missing the apex there of turn number 1. This is not over yet. We have just under 4 minutes to go. This is for the final spot on the podium. Who's gonna spray the champagne later? Oh, virtual champagne. So
Virtual champagne.
Maybe everyone has a champagne ready behind their desk or something.
We got the celebratory cakes ready.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
Again, whoa. Is that core
Nice.
flat out in these cars?
No. Around turn 6, around the mid corner between uphill and downhill, usually just left off a bit, but that's usually enough.
As we see the battle for the final spot in the top 5 now. Samuel Jordan catching up to Radityo. As Everin Leonard and Ken Lafrent Kusuma has done an almost identical time. These two are going at it for the podium.
Last time I saw one of them did a 5.406, the other one did a 5.401. Practically nothing between it.
They were pushing each other. But we're still looking at the battle for 5th between Radityo and Samuel Jordan. How does the Brio compare against the Agias around here and maybe around Magiorre for later?
Around Magiorre, it's a clear winner. The Agia is definitely, in my opinion, much better than the Brio. As I'm
we
gonna
are
just
looking.
cut out there. Yep, there you go.
We cut into Ken Lafrent Kusuma and Efren Leonard once again. We have just over 2 minutes to go. And Ken Lafrent Kusuma in the pink Toyota Agya, Efren Leonard in the blue Toyota Agya. These two have been fighting for the last spot on the podium as Ken Lafrent Kusuma makes a dive down the inside into turn number 1. What a send from Ken Lafrent Kusuma. I was not expecting that. What a send.
Oh, that was a Daniel Ricciardo-esque late move there. I'm loving that move. What a
Oh,
move.
he's run slightly wide in turn 2 though. This is not over yet, I don't think.
No, everyone's definitely gonna want that podium position back. We'll
Yeah,
see.
he's
This
still-
is getting exciting.
He's still within 1 second from Ken Lafrent Kusuma. Up the hill we go. Oh. Everyone's using all of the runoff, sorry. On the exit of uphill.
Jordan
As-
is also closing up to Radityo, if you haven't seen it.
Yep, 0.6.
Yeah.
0.6 of a second now. For the final
0.5.
spot in the top 5.
5.
We have 1 minute to go for Shauka Takuma to take the checkered flag. But it's going to be, for now, Samuel Jordan. Now close enough with Radityo. He's going to go defensive, so Jordan's going to be forced to take around the outside here. Oh!
He's going off, he's gonna go off, he's gonna go off.
Where is he going?
He just missed the grass. He
He
just missed the grass.
He just missed the grass. Yep. He was forced to take the outside line and got too late on the brakes and nearly ended up into Watkins Glen.
Across state. That's going to cross multiple
he's missed
states.
the breaking point so far. He's ended up in a different state. But for now, we see Michael Nathaniel maybe could recover from a last spot. Oh, Jordan
Oh.
sideways up the hill. Oh, look out.
Oh, that's going to open the door. Just like that.
That's a free spot for Samuel Jordan. As we see, Efren Leonard is now 0.6 of a second. These
Final
two
lap.
are not
This is the
done.
final lap. This is the
Final
final
lap
lap.
for Shauka Takuma. Up the hill for one last time. Pole position, led every lap. Probably fastest lap. And he's going to take the... that's a grand slam.
Definitely fastest lap.
Dominant display. After the start, he just never looked back. A grand slam from Shauka Takuma. One last turn before the checkered flag. Give it up to Shauka Takuma. A grand slam in the first round here at Lime Rock Park. Take it away, Shauka Takuma. Wins after 18 laps with a staggering 14.9 seconds gap to
It's gonna go
second
up to
place.
15. I think it's gonna go to 15. Will it?
Nathan takes second place.
It will. It will go
It's
15,
15
seconds. The gap.
seconds.
Unreal.
Ken Lavren Kusuma, after a disappointing incident earlier this race, makes a couple of very brave, audacious move. Took it 3 wide and into the grass, what have you. He's done everything. Well deserved third place for Ken Lavren Kusuma. Efren Leonard, fourth. Raditio holds off Michael Nathaniel, who capitalized on a mistake by Samuel Jordan, who ends up last of the running cars. So,
Yeah,
Ivan Hosea.
that was a race. That was a race. We see a lot of stuff as well. Yeah, again, the one that you said about Ken Lafren's moves, that was impressive. He did multiple moves. He tried on the outside, in the grass in turn one. That was a daring move. I'd never seen anyone decide to try that. Sadly, it didn't work. If it did work though, that would be an insane move.
And he eventually also made the move for third place.
Yeah.
With a send down the inside.
Yeah, again, as I said earlier, Daniel Ricciardo-esque style. I haven't seen I never seen the man does that move. But yeah, Ken Lafren's just replicating him.
Something that Danny Ricciardo would be proud of. So
Definitely.
as we leave Lime Rock Park in Connecticut, we will be back with everyone here in the beautiful country of Italy, in Lago Maggiore. In
South of the Alps, south of the Alps, in Italy. Yeah, it's in Italy, but it's south of the Alps.
It's a very scenic place here. The Italian Alps.
Very. We're gonna see that in the video package earlier. You're gonna see some really breathtaking views.
Such a thrilling race for race number 1. We have Shaukat Takuma taking a grand slam. As we have gotten word from Samuel Jordan for his issues in the qualifying earlier. Apparently he forgot to join for the qualifying.
Yeah, he completely forgot to qualify his Agia, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
My man. Literally forgot to qualify.
It's
okay.
a simple mistake. I mean, you're a bit relaxed. You're ready to go. You're thinking that we're just gonna go, but no, we're gonna do qualifying first.
We have word on from our race director. We have arrived, touchdown, enjoyed the beautiful scenes of the Alps in Italy, in northern Italy, I would assume, because it's the Alps, duh. And here we are at Lago Maggiore.
It's actually Autodromo Lago Maggiore, and I think it'll be interesting to know that this is actually not a real track. It doesn't actually exist. This is a track from Gran Turismo, which has
our
been
imagination.
Ported. Yeah, it's just the imagine. That's the imagination of a crazy person.
Nothing is real. Well, you see. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna talk about that corner, turn number 5.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about that corner.
And also here we have the wall of death, as we will.
In
the background. Someone's
already going to touching it.
Yep. So Lago Maggiore. This one's from the Gran Turismo series in northern Italy. I think Lago Maggiore itself is a real place. The track is not a real place.
The place itself, Lago Maggiore, is a really, really beautiful lake. It has islands in the middle of the lake. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it actually stretches from Italy to if I remember, it's like Swiss. I don't know. I need to check the Wikipedia. I need to check the Wikipedia
Oh
page
yeah,
for it.
actually, yeah. No, it's actually it stretches all the way into Locarno, which is in the canton of Ticino in Switzerland, the lake of Lago Maggiore. So lago means lake in Italian.
Like,
Uh huh.
I don't know what Magiorre stands for though.
Maggiore is probably just the place name, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
It is. Don't worry, we know our stuff, okay?
We totally didn't look up Wikipedia while we're doing this.
No, we're not. We totally know what we're doing. Oh, it's in Piemonte. Okay, so I've been in that region before.
Yeah.
It's very nice region of Italy. Didn't really go to Maggiore though. Anyway, we see for now Shauka Takuma with a 106. So how do you think everyone? Actually, no. Is Takuma out on the track right now?
Yeah. Takuma's on the. Actually, can the race director manage to press? We're currently just moving through.
We are breaking the fourth wall right now. Come on.
Yeah.
Is he not outside on the track? No.
We
I don't
have-
think.
We have direct communication to the race director.
Oh, Radizio getting a bit familiar. Oh. Okay, let's ride
There's
on board with
Takuma.
Shauka Takuma. Evan Hosea, maybe you can have a ride along.
Sure.
Show us the track.
So yeah, on board, we're currently just past turn 1. We're currently in the downhill, left and right section. Actually, I've just been told that this section of track needs no lifting. Like in any car, you don't need lifting. Even NASCARs, even V8 supercars, the cars that you think would need lifting, you don't need to. As he's going up the turn 5 uphill, this is a very, very complex track because from the driver's perspective, you're not gonna be able to see the apex. It's definitely going to require muscle memory if you wanna nail that section of track. As you also see the wall of death, as we like to call it. I'm expecting some drivers to understeer here, but I definitely hope that would not happen.
As those braking zone into turn 1 here is a very tricky one, and of course it requires. Oh yep.
Yeah, definitely requires you need to paddle those brakes. You need to get the braking line just right, because if not, you're going straight to either the main wall, which is actually just a barrier to go to another section of the circuit, or the outside corner wall. Again, it's just walls.
Oh, look at this. Shauka Takuma gets on the grass a little bit, but that's gonna be fine.
We're
Because
gonna
he
see
prefers-
that happens a lot. We're gonna see that happens a lot.
So,
Well,
4
that-
minutes left
left.
in practice. Shauka Takuma, we're riding on board, is currently the fastest car on the track. 1 minute dead 0.4 or 1:00.4. Ken Lavin Kusuma 5/10 behind with a 1:00.9. Efren Leonard 1:01.037. Samuel Jordan has recovered from his terrible form at Lime Rock with a 1:01.9. 9/10 behind Efren Leonard. Oh, never mind. Nathan has just outdone him, and Michael
And
Nathaniel.
Michael
Okay.
Nathaniel.
Everyone's finally getting the hang of this track, it seems, and everyone's going. Everyone has registered a fast lap now, a flying lap. We still have one car still yet to break the 1:01 barrier, which is Radizio with a 1:02.1. But I think he will. It'll be doable. You lose a lot of time easily with an error in the braking zones.
Yeah, easily. You like I'll probably lose like 3/10 if I miss the third braking. The first turn braking point, 3/10 gone.
As Lavin Kusuma is probably just letting everyone through, Efren Leonard. So we have a bit of a disparity between your top 3 and the rest of the field with a 0.6 seconds. Oh, 0.5 now. Nathan with a faster lap this time, 1:01.5. And Michael Nathaniel.
There's going to be a massive battle for second, third, fourth, fifth, the gaps are less than 1/10. Yeah, that's also less than 1/10 as 4th, 5th, 6th goes really, really close to each other.
2 minutes left in the practice session. We have prepared another presentational video for you viewers. And I think now as we... Oh, Efren Leonard has just improved. Sorry for cutting it there. 1:00.8. He's creeping inside Shao Katsukuma's time. But as I was saying before, let's take a look at the history and the profile of Lago Maggiore.
The Corsa will take us around the picturesque area of Lake Maggiore. The 64-kilometer long lake, located in the southern side of the Alps, is home to the fictional racetrack of Autodromo Lago Maggiore. Yeah, you heard that right. This fictional track first made its appearance on Gran Turismo Sport before being carried over to the franchise's current iteration, Gran Turismo 7, where it can occasionally be seen being used for a daily or weekly race, and also in league racing, like this one for the FIA GT Championships World Finals.
Point now where it is time to send it. Send it ours, we are in them. And there's one of them at the inside of Okamoto. Open the door for the briefest of time, and Bazoa didn't need asking twice. Straight.
For today's usage, we'll be racing around the 1.7 kilometer long reverse center layout of this complex track, a short but complicated layout which will test the driver's skill and bravery with turns such as the heartbreaking turn 1, blind uphill turn 5, and deceiving turn 7, which if taken incorrectly would lead you straight to the so-called wall of death. Would the challenge prove too much for some, or would a surprise ensue around the region? Good luck with the qualifying racers, have a good race.
So, we have basically no time left in practice session. We see Efren Leonard, Shao Katsukuma once again dominating. Well, not dominating. He's only 4/10.
Yeah, it's not as dominant as earlier. As oh my goodness, the gap from 2nd to 3rd. Oh,
Efren Leonard.
Efren Leonard goes even faster.
1:07. So it's gonna be a 1:04 for Shao Katsukuma, 1:07 for Efren Leonard, 1:08 for Ken Lavret Kusuma, and then we have the cars who are above the 1 minute mark. Michael Nathaniel, 1:01.442. Af Nathans, 1:01.5. Raditio, 1:01.6. Samuel Jordan, 1:01.94. 954, sorry. As we see, he is just in the wall of death. Huh? What is he doing?
He was just playing around the sand area around the wall of death, casually.
Casually, yeah.
As we're gonna go straight to qualifying now. It's gonna be interesting. I must say, it's gonna be very interesting.
So we've seen in the practice session that your top 3 is basically all within less than 4/10 separate them. No, not 4/10. I mean 8/10. I cannot count for the life of me.
No, it is 4/10. It is 4/10 because it's Takuma did a 4, Efron did a 7, Ken Love did an 8. Yeah, 4/10.
Right. My math wasn't.
Your math was very inaccurate.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
Sure thing. It should be fine. As we're starting for qualifying.
Right. So currently we are seeing. Well, you're not seeing it now because we're.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are
There you
with
go.
you back for the qualifying session here at Lago Maggiore. We see everyone now out on the track setting a fast lap. Shao Katsukuma currently is about to start his first flying lap.
Yeah, as everyone starts their flying lap, I must explain to the viewers at home. As you can see, there is besides on the current lap table, you can see 3 bubbles. Those mean sector 1, sector 2, sector 3. If you see a green, that means the drivers are improving on their previous lap time. If you see purple, that means they've gone the fastest out of everyone in that group. As we see Everett Leonard with a purple on sector 1.
Purple on sector 1 for
stuff.
Evan Leonard. We're going to see the sector 2 here coming up. Takuma. Efren Leonard.
Oh, Everett Leonard with another purple.
Another purple sector. If he can keep it together through turn 5, 6, and 7. Shauka Takuma just, as you see on your right there, TAK, Shauka Takuma is about to cross the line first.
105.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh
Oh!
no! Everett's lap is invalidated. It was red. Oh no!
Oh, Efren Leonard with a task.
Oh
a task
no!
to improve on what is basically, I think, he has, 2 more goes. We have two and a half minutes. We have 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes left.
Oh,
Shauka
Takuma's got orange. Orange means the fact that it doesn't ask Everett Leonard again.
We see
Another
Efren Leonard,
purple sector.
Everett Leonard on 7th position right now because his he is currently invalid. Oh, he has an orange second sector. Everyone with an orange second sector.
Orange sector means that they've not improved on their previous best. So it's the opposite of green.
And coming into the line, I don't think anyone is improving. So Shauka Takuma.
Efron's improving. Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! The gap. Do you see the gap?
I am looking at the gap right now. This is stupid. This is incredibly entertaining. This is stupid in a great way. We have 2 more laps from the race director now.
Oh, Takuma with a green.
Improves. Efren Leonard does not improve on his first sector. Shauka Takuma has just gone past the flat-out chicanes. Into turn number 5 he goes. Another green sector.
Green.
Another orange sector for Efren Leonard. Takuma keeps it tidy into turn number 6. Slightly wide.
And Lovren also gets I'm expecting a new fast lap here. Hold on. I'm fully expecting a fast lap from Takuma.
We see Takuma
Cross
about
line
to
he goes.
cross the line.
Oh no!
He does not improve. One more shot.
As can Lovren actually improves slightly. He's now under the 1. He's now under 1 minute.
He has cracked the 1:00.
Takuma's parking it.
Oh,
Yep.
Takuma seems to be very satisfied with his lap already. So that means Efren Leonard is going to lead us into the second sector.
Oh,
Orange.
again, orange.
And so,
Orange sectors.
barring any incredible turnarounds, Efren Leonard seems to be locked in second unless Ken Love and Kusuma know both are in the oranges. Michael Nathaniel might try to crack the 1:00 here. Or maybe at least a 1:01.1. Leonard into the main straightaway. Here they go. Orange.
No
Everyone does
improvements.
not.
No improvements.
No improvements.
Oh, Michael Nathaniel though. Pretty
Michael
good jump
Nathaniel
there.
into the 1:01.2. So, you're qualifying.
That's qualifying.
So, with qualifying done, we have Shauka Takuma on pole with a 1:00.5. Right behind him, Efren Leonard with a 1:00.7. And Ken Lover and Kusuma with a 1:00.9. So, 0.2, 0.4 separating your top 3. And then in the 4th position, we have Michael Nathaniel in the 1:01.2. Raditio in 1 minute 1.3. Sixth place, Nathan, 1 minute 1.5. And Samuel Jordan, 1 minute 1.8. So the entire field all within 1.5 seconds of each other from first to seventh.
Yeah.
This is going to be, I hope, a very close, very entertaining, maybe a race that will break my vocal cords, but it's going to be worth it.
Well, I hope it's going to be worth it. It's definitely going to be close here. Again, it's just first lap. If Efren could just dive on Takuma and he got that first place, I think he's in for a shot of the win.
So, we are now done with qualifying with a very, very close gap in the field. As we head on track now, everyone on their grids. The red lights are going to be turning on here in northern Italy. Is it going to be another Shauka Takuma domination, or will someone else try to take it? We'll find out as we are off and underway here at Lago Maggiore. Good start from Ken Lavret Kusuma in the pink Toyota Agya. Shauka Takuma with a decent-ish start, but everyone with a pretty even start except for Ken Lavret Kusuma who has a very good start. Immediately takes second place away from Everett.
Oh no!
As there's contact 4 wide. For a second there, I think that was Evan Leonard trying to come down on someone diving as we have a battle for the lead. Ken Lavret Kusuma on the bumper of Shauka Takuma through the flat out. Left-hander, right-hander, chicane into turn number 5, the blind uphill corner. Oh, keep it together, boys.
There's nothing between them.
Nothing separating the two. Shauka Takuma prefers a deep line into turn number 6 as we complete our first lap. Ken Lavret Kusuma right behind Shauka Takuma as we have a battle here in the midfield with Raditio going for a move on Samuel Jordan. Samuel Jordan, getting a bit of a contact there from Raditio, who is telling him, hey, I'm here. Is he going to try a dive? Into turn number 1. Raditio moves out into the left-hand side. Samuel Jordan, they make contact off of turn number 1. They keep it together.
No, look at first and second. I just want to say the gap is 2 tenths.
2 tenths separating the two Agias of Ken Lavret Kusuma and Shauka Takuma. Once again, we go up into turn number 5. Ken Lavret Kusuma much better through the 5th corner, and he's going to try to dive it down the inside into turn number 6. Has he cut the corner? Will that be a steward inquiry? We will find out. As Shauka Takuma is giving him
Raditio's
room.
gone. I think someone's gone. Someone's crashed. Into the
wall of death. Raditio into the wall of death. As we see Jordan, Nathaniel, and Nathan. Oh no! Here we go. For the lead, Ken Lavret Kusuma. Is he gonna try it around the outside of turn number 1?
No, he's got it. He's done it. He's done the move.
He clears. New leader, Ken Lavret Kusuma in the
What a
pink
pass.
Agya. What a pass around the outside of turn number 1. You don't see that too often. But we know Shauka Takuma. He is gonna be all over the back of Ken Lavret Kusuma. We've seen it time and time again with his consistency, which is something that...
I think he's gone for it.
He's just gone for it in turn number 6. Doing the exact same move that Ken Lavret tried to do. I think Lavret's just gonna try to keep himself right behind Shauka Takuma, like this, exactly like this, just right behind him. Maybe even force him to a mistake, even though he rarely makes mistakes, as we see Nathan. Oh, was that a pass around the outside of turn 7?
Yeah, that was a pass in round turn 7.
As we go back to the leaders, Ken Lavret Kusuma tries the move again, round the outside of turn number 1. This time, though, Shauka Takuma covers him off. Look at the blue Agya, though. He is not gone yet, as Shauka Takuma shakes his car left and right, trying to put off Ken Lavred Kusuma. But Ken Lavred Kusuma does not budge. As they come into turn number 5, is Ken Lavred Kusuma going to try to look for a move into turn number 5? They are nose to tail. Shauka Takuma slightly too much on the inside curb there. Ken Lavred Kusuma now chucks the car inside into turn number 6. Keeps it very, very close to Shauka Takuma, but I think he has gotten a gap. Just slight gap this time. It's still going to have enough slipstream, though, for Ken Lavred Kusuma to catch up into turn number 1. 1 minute 1 for everyone, pretty much. As these two are not separable. Into turn number 1 they go. They both very, very deep, very, very hard into the brakes. Both puffing out tire smokes there from their brakes, slightly locking up into turn number 1. These two are pushing each other really hard this time. Shauka Takuma this time has a bit of a gap behind, but Ken Lavred Kusuma is not going away as he looks for a move. Maybe, oh no, he's just peeking it. Forces Takuma into the grass slightly, but I don't think that's gonna matter too much. He's still gonna get his preferred line. They are nose to tail as we have just under 15 minutes on the clock left for this race. Shauka Takuma, your pole sitter, your last race's winner at Lime Rock, leading once again, but this time not as comfortable as he has the pink Toyota. As
Times are
the
consistent.
time is very consistent between these two. Everyone now consistently under the 102s. Very hard on the brakes, these two. So your top 3 within 1.5 seconds of each other. You can't count out Efren Leonard just yet. He is still there. He has a clear sight of the two leaders. Shauka Takuma still trying to hold off Ken Lavred Kusuma as Efren Leonard, I think before we cut away, slightly missed turn number 5. Ken Lavred Kusuma once again taking a very aggressive cutting line in turn number 6. These two are now, he has a bit of a gap here. 9/10 of a second separating Shauka Takuma and Ken Lavred Kusuma. As Efren Leonard has just posted a 1 minute 0.7. Takuma into turn number 1. This time much calmer because he has Ken Lavred Kusuma slightly back. Not nose to tail anymore, but still on Toyota Agya 123. And really our favorites in the pre-race show, we talked about how consistent Shauka Takuma has been, and really that's his distinct quality here, being shown to everyone with how consistent he could be with his pace. Might not have the biggest or the fastest raw pace, but his consistency in timed races like this is very important.
Yeah, you know, without consistency, you're not gonna be able to keep that lead. Again, look at the time, 1:08 from Takuma, and Efren actually also keeping up with him. Again, showing just his consistency, his pace. He just have the ability to just keep on that pace all race long. Just always an impressive thing to see.
As we see, Efren Leonard is now catching up into Ken Lavred Kusuma, so now maybe Ken Lavred Kusuma will be looking in his rearview mirrors in a few laps if Leonard keeps this pace up. So the top 3 all within 2.5 seconds of each other, so the race has calmed down a bit. Michael Nathaniel, after the bit of a kerfuffle in the mid-pack, I meant. Last second, slightly gone off there into turn number 5. Nathan in the other gray brio, I was about to say, has just had a massive
The times from
1
everyone.
minute 0.8, 1 minute 0.9 for your top 2. But Ken Lavred Kusuma is slowly losing ground here, as we see on the time sheet. Samuel Jordan again on the second to last place, and with Radityo, who managed to kiss the wall of death already tonight. As we have 11 minutes, just over 11 minutes left. Shauka Takuma on course for what could be another Grand Slam victory. Has he led every lap? Yes, he has. He has led every
Yes,
lap.
yes, yes. Yeah. Well, technically, although Ken Kazuma did get in front for a few turns before getting his place
Yeah,
taken
but
once again.
he crossed the line always first, right?
Oh yeah, he did.
So he's still on course for a Grand Slam if he can take the fastest lap and win the race, obviously, and lead every lap. As he's doing right now, everyone is on the 100s. 100.7 on Ken Levin and Kusuma this time. They are slowly picking up the pace, but they have a bigger gap to each other.
Takuma just did a 0.05 if you see earlier, compared to Ken Kazuma's 0.7. So again, his pace and consistency immediately on show.
As we head into 10 minutes to go, three Agias who are pretty much the pre-race favorites, Shauka Takuma, Ken Levin Kusuma, and Efren Leonard in the top three, sitting pretty here. And I think, in fact, Efren Leonard might be trying to do one better and take second spot. Here he is, within 1 second. As we see another battle, this time on the opposite end of the field. Radityo, who we saw at the end of the first lap, or the first few laps, I forgot, managed to what do you call it? Like familiarize.
Wall of death.
Familiarize. I greeted the wall of death.
Greeted.
Gave the wall of death a hello. As we see,
Hello.
Is he gonna try to send it? Okay. Radityo very keen on getting out of the last place. As we see on the timesheet now, Efren Leonard is right behind Ken Levin Kusuma as the two Agias now fighting one another as we head into 8.5 minutes to go. Efren Leonard right behind. Ken Levin Kusuma riding on board. Slipstream. Ken Levin Kusuma goes defensive. He's going to try to force
definitely.
Efren Leonard to go around the outside, which is possible. They stay side by side off of turn number one. Efren
what a
Leonard
move.
pulls off the move. He
From the
pulls off the
outside.
move and clears him. What a move that was from Efren Leonard.
And that was a textbook replication of Ken Kusuma's move to Takuma.
Yep. 8 minutes to go, 3 seconds, and Shauka Takuma is loving life at front right now, but we're gonna stick to the battle for second, which is still ongoing. Ken Levin Kusuma still within half a second of Efren Leonard, and this time it's gonna be the reverse of what we saw on the previous lap. Ken Levin Kusuma deep inside the slipstream of Efren Leonard. Efren Leonard's gonna be a sitting duck here.
He's gonna pull left, he's gonna pull right, he's gonna pull left, he's gonna pull left! Oh no!
Oh, they touch. They make contact.
Yeah, he's missing that breaking point, and luckily Ken Kazuma, both of them didn't escape with any harm, although the harm is to the gap, to Takuma.
As we see another close battle coming to turn number one for not last. Radityo and Samuel Jordan. Radityo tries to go down the inside. Samuel Jordan missed the braking zone slightly, but so does Radityo. Oh, very iffy lines that they're both taking so far. As we see them coming into the flat-out left-right chicane. Radityo slightly falling back here. I think he's going to try to pick up the pace, pick up a rhythm again. As we see Samuel Jordan very wide entry. Whoa!
Both of them are going very well. I
Careful there.
think Radityo is just trying to see Samuel Jordan's breaking points, and if he misses, he's gonna miss as well.
Well, if you can't brake, use the car ahead of you as the brake. As again, we see Radityo in the slipstream. 102.4, 102.1 for these two at the back of the field. Samuel Jordan, again, very late on the brakes compared to everyone else here. We've seen it
bumper to
again
bumper.
with the
Brio.
Agias,
The Rio? Oh.
that they have a better braking, it seems. We've seen with the 2 rounds.
Radityo is
he was-
peaking. He is
he was-
peaking
he
on the
was-
Agia.
He was thinking about it. Now he's doing it. Now he's thinking about it again. Coming into turn number 5. Uphill. Send it down inside. Oh, he's surprised. Samuel Jordan caught by surprise, and that's avoidable contact from the race director. This is going to be a steward.
Yeah, that could be a steward decision.
A steward's
for
inquiry
this
here
one.
for the car number 4 of Radityo and Samuel Jordan in the Agia. Will we see a steward's inquiry? We will find out soon. For that contact, a very late move from Radityo coming into turn number 5, which you don't normally go side by side at the best of times, let alone with a very, very surprising late move.
Definitely. You just don't go side by side on the uphill section. It's a completely blind corner. You can't see, let alone keep up side by side. Oh, as Takuma.
100.5 for Shaoka Takuma. The consistency of this man is robot-like. There's just nothing else to describe him. He's just a robot at this point. I'm just convinced he is now. He is his brain is literally an Intel i7 CPU with 8 cores right now.
His fans definitely going on full mode at the moment.
Kenlavren Kusuma, we've seen him challenging for the lead earlier. This time he has dropped off a little bit. I think his early pace has gone away, and this time he missed the 5th corner, as we see. Efren Leonard has escaped the pressure of Kenlavren Kusuma. But if he is going to try to challenge, oh my goodness me, Shaka Takuma just done another 100.8, 2 laps consecutively, and these two, Efren Leonard and Kenlavren Kusuma, also doing very similar lap times with each other. 101.4 for Michael Nathaniel, who is also all alone in 4th, pretty much.
116. I think it's
116, Nathan.
progression. Let's see on Radityo's time.
He should be coming off.
Oh!
He's into the 100s.
He's into the 0-0s. That is surprising.
So when everyone is in a clean air, no one is battling each other. I think everyone has gotten to a rhythm and into a flow with the car and the track at this point. But we have just over 2.5 minutes left. Shaoka Takuma dominates. Untouchable. 100.8 again.
Another
This man.
0.8. Oh, Efren does the same.
Efren Leonard 0.8. Hello. Kenlavren Kusuma 101.1. So he has done a similar lap time to himself from the last couple of laps. Michael Nathaniel 101.3. 101.3. Everyone has calmed down. Nathan 101.9.
Definitely calm down.
Well, it wasn't a snooze fest, that's for sure.
It wasn't. I think seeing the exchange of lap times is pretty interesting to see.
As Kenlavren Kusuma is now just trying to not fall off. As I say that, he misses the apex of turn 5. And missed it again into turn 6, but he's going to try to recover that by cutting inside of turn number 6.
I'm just looking at lap times at the moment. Oh, another 0.08.
100.83 this time. Oh,
Oh!
0.6? Fastest
0.5?
lap.
I can't see. I think it's either 0.5, 0.6, but he is gaining. But it's just way too late.
Yep, we just have just over 1 minute left. And it's gonna be for Shauka Takuma. This is gonna determine if he wins the Grand Slam. Because a Grand Slam is pole, lead every lap, win the race, and fastest lap. So it's gonna be Shauka Takuma's pride this time, as he has been untouchable these 2 rounds. Well, Ken and Kusuma had a go at it, and
You got a good one as well. A good go at him as well.
a good go at him as well. Yeah, we've seen the audacious pass around the outside of turn number 1, but here we go. We're gonna see Shauka Takuma. Is he going to take the fastest lap away from Efren Leonard? 1:00.85.
Oh, another 0.08.
Another 0.08 from this man. The consistency of an Excel spreadsheet.
Never fails. Never
101,
fails.
101, 101.0.
Yeah,
So
everyone's doing
Kusuma-
101s. Everyone doing 101s. Takuma's alone there doing 100s.
But he could still deny. Efren Leonard could deny Takuma the Grand Slam for a second time because he has done a 1-0. Oh, Michael, where are you going? Are you trying to go Switzerland? Leader is on final lap. Shauka Takuma once again taking the pole position. Had a lot of fight for the lead this time, unlike at Lime Rock, but he's gonna come off turn number 7. He's gonna see the checkered flag once again here at Autodromo Lago Maggiore. Take it away once again. Shauka Takuma wins in Northern Italy.
Oh, straight through the wall he goes.
And celebrates it by thrashing his car into. Why does it say final lap? It's already done. What?
Yeah,
It's already
It's
done.
already
Okay.
done.
I
It's
was
already
confused
done.
for a second. So, Efren Leonard second. Ken Kusuma third after a valiant effort for the lead we saw earlier. Michael Nathaniel fourth. Nathan finishes fifth. Raditio, who earlier hit the wall of death. Surprisingly, we only had one incident with the wall of death this whole.
surprisingly. Oh no.
Raditio
Oh,
committing,
here we go again.
committing vehicular manslaughter. Oh,
Oh.
oh, the humanity.
Uh,
Well, Shauka Takuma taking 2
Unreal.
wins. Unfortunately,
Unreal.
could not take the 2 Grand Slams, but
Yeah.
he's not gonna complain. What a showing from the Grey Agia today.
I'm sure he's gonna be happy with that performance. Again, 2 wins. It's practically domination at this point. 15-second gap in the first race, 5-second gap in the second race. Unbelievable. It's such an impressive performance for him today.
Shauka Takuma, and also very, very. We've seen a very what do you call it? A very exciting race. Even though it was dominated by Shauka
Yeah.
Takuma, it was not a boring race by any means. We've seen at Lime Rock Park. We've seen the move that Ken and Kusuma tried to pull off into into turn number 1, round the outside, into the grass, 3 wide.
Yeah.
And-
Lots of memorable stuff. I think. Is that your memorable moment of the day?
Absolutely. And also, I think, it's going to be a difficult one between that or the send down the inside for the final spot on the podium for Ken and Kusuma.
Yeah. I'd
Against-
like to also add the 2 outside moves in the turn 1 in Maggiore. That was also pretty impressive. I really like that.
Very, very entertaining race. Absolutely. It has been a pleasure, Evan Hosea, talking to you tonight. And
Thank you.
thank you very much for Binus ASO for inviting me once again this year. I appreciate the opportunity from everyone and everyone involved. And congratulations once again to Shauka Takuma, the double winner, sweeping the competition with a dominant display at Lime Rock Park and holding off a heavy challenge from Ken Lavren Kusuma to try and deny him the double, but he prevails and takes away another win with another pole position. So that has been Venus Basic Assetto Corsa 2023. I have been Aditya Nugroho, alongside me Evan Hosea. Thank you very much, and goodbye.